Hello, I'm Bobby with Gately Audio, and what I have here is my buddy Brandon's Chevy truck. This is a 2500 long bed crew cab truck, and it has been modified to accept his wheelchair. It's a pretty awesome setup that was not done by us, but we had to work around a bunch of what was existing from the work that those guys did, and it was very challenging, but it was a lot of fun. Me and the guys super kicked ass on this. Super proud of it. I want to show it to you. So starting here in the back, you'll notice right away the big enclosure with some super trick subwoofers. Inside of that is 6 of our 12-inch F4 Relentless. This is our new Relentless Series 4-inch voice coil ferrite motor. That's what the F is. It's a 4th order bandpass enclosure, and it ports through the rear window of the truck. We did a rear window delete, sealed it off to the camper shell. The subwoofers are powered by 3 of our G1 7100D monoblock amplifiers wired at 0.7 ohms each. We also have a 4-channel G4 700AB that runs the 8-inch mid-bass drivers that are in the front doors, along with the 4 G3 3-inch mids in each A-pillar. We'll get to those in just a bit. Behind the G1 7100D amplifiers is a JL Audio MV1005 5-channel marine grade amplifier that is also a DSP. That powers the 4 tweeters on each A-pillar. Those are our GTW Silk Dome tweeters. And then it also runs a single JL 10W6 in a sealed enclosure built into the custom center console we built. All of this is powered by 2 Warpath Energy 50 long batteries. And we still have plenty of space here in the back of the truck for Brandon and his family to be able to put some stuff here in the back of the truck. And like always, you'll see lots of sky-high wire and SMD, Steve Mead, fuse and distribution blocks. We use those products on every install we do. Let's take a walk up front and I can show you all the fun details of the inside of the cab. Starting here, my buddy Brandon's wheelchair will physically drive right into this tray and lock into place, and then the hydraulic system will lift him up and pivot him into place, and he's able to drive the vehicle using, obviously the steering wheel and the hand control system. Another company did this, and it's really trick. So here in the cab, starting out, the center console that we built, you can see the JL 10W6 sealed box. We weren't able to do what we often do in these vehicles, which is put 4 or even as many as 8 mid-bass drivers in each door. Because this door opening and we wanted to have full function of the pockets and everything, this is daily driver vehicle, so we couldn't have a huge effect on the regular function of the vehicle with the audio system. So we had a theory that worked out fantastically that we could have a tune in here that uses this single 10W6 as a mid-bass driver when we're kind of tuned for like ultra high output. Obviously you can be very loud when you have 612s and 20,000 plus watts. So we wanted to have plenty of mid-bass. When we looked at everything with the Max, it did everything we wanted it to do. We were super happy with that. Obviously, we don't have stereo mid-bass in here with regards to that, but that's a sacrifice we had to make. And it sounds fantastic. And then we also set up a tune in here where he just simply presses the little DRC 205 bass knob to an SQ-ish tune that brings the levels of almost everything down a little bit, changes all the crossover points so everything sounds as warm and smooth as possible. Makes this the primary subwoofer, and the big 12s in the back become primarily infrasonic. That is a really fantastic sounding setup. And obviously when he's really rocking out, he switches to the jam tune, and this thing's super loud at that point. So, looking up at the A-pillars, like I mentioned earlier, each pillar has 4 of our G3 Gately Audio mids and 4 of our GTW Silk Dome tweeters. Those are powered by the bridged 4-channel section of that JL MV1005 DSP amplifier that is also controlling the mids, the 10-inch subwoofer on the DSP channels. Integration of the truck is done by a Nav TV, brand new product that they just introduced. Wondering if we were going to get that thing, because these modern GMs, we haven't been able to find a way to integrate using any kind of integration module other than that. So thankfully those guys got us one. Truck came stock with dual alternators. So we modified one alternator to charge at 16 volts. And that's what charges the Warpath Energy batteries that run the Gately amplified sections of the audio system. And the other alternator charges at, I believe, stock is 14.4. And that runs the truck and the JL Audio amplifier DSP, powers the Zen module, everything other than the Gately amplifier. So all the Gately amplifiers are running at 16 volts, so they make a bunch of extra power and they keep a little cooler, and just makes everything a little bit more fun. So a really trick detail or two back here that I'd like to show you is, if you're looking at the power inputs of our 7100s back here, we have these custom made by Jim's Machine Works. Jim's a good friend of ours, and him and I, along with our friend Jason Blackboom, discussed this power input section of our 7100s. So inside of those plastic components are some bus bars for the positive and negative sections of our amplifiers, some stout machined aluminum components that Jim makes, along with the plastic housings, so we could take a single 4-aught sky-high copper wire and feed a single very large high amp wire to each power and ground of each of the 7100s. We developed those blocks to be used on the Guillotine truck and a project that we've been working on for our friend Jason Blackboom that hopefully we get to at some point in the near future. But in the meantime, they also came in handy here in Brandon's build, and I wanted to make sure that we pointed that out. So thanks a lot, Jason Blackboom and Jim Brookman, Jim's Machine Works, and obviously Sky High for all the fancy wire. Thank you so much for watching. Please like the video, make a comment, subscribe to our channel, follow us on other social media platforms. Come visit us at some of the big car audio events that we attend. This thing will kind of be debuted at the Surf City Soundoff in Lincoln City, Oregon, 2025. See us there. Be nice to people. Fix your engine noise. You know who I'm talking to. Probably all of you. Literally something we're all facing all the time. It's a nightmare. You can do it. I believe in you. You got what it takes. That. All right. We're still here. We're still going. Okay. Loud, fun.